Previously on Pokemon Go.
Hey guys, DField here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. How are you guys all doing today? I hope your weekend was freaking fantastic, but welcome back to the channel. Guys, I have not been recording Pokemon Go this past weekend on Sunday and Saturday, and even on Friday. I didn't really record anything because my ordinary recording app, which was Airshoe, actually went down. It was not available anymore on the App Store. I couldn't record with it. So what I did this past weekend, like literally just now, about 10 minutes ago, is I jailbroke my iPhone. For those of you guys who don't know, iPhone doesn't have any screen recording software. So I jailbroke my iPhone just so I can actually record my screen, and I'm hoping that it's working right now. But I wanted to show you guys this because this is what I've been working on since the last video that you guys watched. So since the last video, this is the project that I'm currently working on. On your screen right now, I currently have 8 out of 9 eggs, which are 10-kilometer eggs. I want to do one massive video sometime this week. I'm not really sure when exactly yet. It will honestly depend on that one egg that I have left to find. I gotta hatch that one and then continually keep on getting eggs from Pokestops until I get that last 10-kilometer egg. I've not actually seen any other YouTuber do a full 9-kilometer or a full 9-egg 10-kilometer session. So I think I'm gonna try to get this done. Hopefully I can get that last 10-kilometer egg sometime this week. We're gonna go ahead and cross our fingers for that because it's all about luck at this point. Like, I don't really know. I read a Reddit article a couple of days ago saying that the amount of 10-kilometer eggs you get is inversely proportional to the amount of eggs you currently have. So that means the more eggs I have, the less chance I actually have of getting a 10-kilometer egg. So we'll see how lucky I am. Hopefully I can get that video out for you guys sometime this week. It all just depends on our RNG luck. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and talk about today's topic of today's video. Niantic is banning cheaters. Finally! About a week and a month after its initial release, Niantic is finally handing out bans to people who are cheating, whether it's by robots or fake location stuff or any of that stuff. It's finally being done, and I cannot be more freaking happy about it. Like, honestly, this is the thing that they should be focusing on until the Generation 2 update comes out, and while they're updating the game, they need to focus on all of these hackers because honestly, it does ruin the game for some of you guys who live in other countries. Now, I got a couple of comments in the past video that I uploaded on Saturday saying that some of you guys just got the game. Like, you guys, it was only available in your country recently, and it really sucked for you guys who got it recently because there were cheaters who were controlling gyms in your local area that already had like max level accounts because they were cheating and using fake locations and stuff to take the gyms that they're not even close to. So that is like the most scumbag move that any cheater could honestly do. I do not recommend against it. Like, if you guys are doing any cheats, don't do that. Like, what the heck, guys? They're trying to start out on their Pokemon Go journey, and you're literally preventing them from doing, like, taking any gyms like you did when you first started playing. So what the heck, man? That's like the worst thing. But it's really good to hear that Niantic is actually banning these people now, like people who are using robots to catch Pokemon automatically for them. Like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. But I read an entire Reddit post about it, how there were a whole bunch of like botting websites that were like saying that they were shutting down because Niantic was threatening to sue them. So really good news. That's like that's amazing news for the Pokemon Go community, and I cannot wait to start seeing you know, more gyms that are actually controlled by real players. Now, real quickly, I saw a really funny post on Reddit earlier this morning talking about this entire banning thing, and it was really funny because it was like it was like a joke or like a punch at Team Valor and Team Mystic. One of the guys was like, now that Niantic is banning these people, it seems weird that Team Instinct gyms are now popping up all over the place. So it was like a little punch at like people saying that a lot of Team Valor and Team Mystic were cheaters. Nice little article that I read this morning on Reddit, so it was like a nice little giggle. But anyways, guys, I do want to mention this as well because it is part of this entire banning thing. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, third-party apps such as Pokevision and IV calculators and all that are actually banned and against Niantic terms of service. Now, for those of you guys who do know and have watched my previous videos, you guys already know I am openly admitting that I used Pokevision and other tracking websites and other tracking applications such as PokeAlert and all those other ones. Like you guys have a whole list of Pokemon tracking websites that you guys have given to me. So I know, and I've told you guys repeatedly, that I do use those websites whenever I need to, but since I've completed the Pokedex in my area, I don't really use them anymore, right? But I did use them in the past. Now, since they are against Niantic terms of service for Pokemon Go, technically, I could get banned for using those applications, but if that happens, like, I mean, obviously I'm gonna take the ban, I'll continue playing, I'll make a new account, etc. But it's gonna really suck because, I mean, obviously I've done a lot of work on this. Like, I'll still continue playing the game, but here's my theory. I honestly do not think, this is a theory of course, I honestly do not think that Niantic would take the time out of their day to ban all of these users, because a lot of the people on Sylph Road, which are like one of the most hardcore group of Pokemon Go trainers out there, all of these guys use the website as well, guys. Like IV calculators, it just makes it a less pain in the butt to have to calculate every single Pokemon manually, and I just don't think that Niantic would want to do that, because at the end of the day, they do want to focus on microtransactions for the game, and if they're banning people who are dedicated to the game, such as myself, like, it kind of cuts down on their microtransactions in the long run. So obviously this is all still a theory. My one main tip for you guys is, over the next couple of days, over the next week or so, stay off of those websites. I know there's a whole bunch of them. I know that they can be very useful for tracking IVs, for keeping track of your Pokemon, all that stuff, but stay off of it for like the next week or so, because I don't know, no one knows how strict they're gonna be with these bans, and obviously I'm gonna have to stick off of those websites as well, because I do use them to track my IVs and how strong my Pokemon are. So yeah, just stay off those websites. I don't want any of you guys getting banned like falsely for any of that stuff. If I do happen to get banned, like, I'll accept it. It's completely fine, and you guys are gonna be the first ones to know. We'll start a brand new journey on Pokemon Go. It's gonna suck that we might lose this party, but let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that it doesn't get that far. So yeah, it's gonna be a very short video for you guys today, as obviously I'm still trying to figure out how to get this new screen recorder going. I have a lot of plans for this week though, because I've got a Pikachu nest that I want to check out, which is in the northern part of Chicago. I'm gonna be probably heading back into Chicago sometime later this week to continue my Pokemon spree. Obviously, we've got that nice 9-10 kilometer egg video coming soon as well, as soon as I can find a freaking my last 10 kilometer egg. So that's going to be something to look forward to as well. And guys, I want to talk to you here for a second. I need some ideas. What do you guys want to watch in regards to Pokemon Go? Now, I know I try to upload these daily. Sometimes I skip a day or two here and there. But obviously, as I have completed the Pokedex, I am currently looking for like ideas or little things that you guys want me to do and test in order to try and learn more about Pokemon Go and how maybe spawning mechanics work, maybe move sets. I'm going to look into that and start learning more about that and try to educate you guys on all of that stuff as well. There's a whole bunch of theories on how Pokemon spawn using Google algorithms, so I want to check those out maybe in the future. Give me some ideas down below, and I will definitely, I'm down to explore anything Pokemon Go related with you guys, because obviously I love playing this game. I've been addicted to this game for the past month, and although some people are quitting, as I told you guys from my first video, Pokemon was like my childhood game, and the fact that I can play it for you guys now and record it for YouTube and all that fun stuff and get to go out and travel, all that fun stuff, I'm just gonna continue playing it, regardless of what people think. Maybe some people have gotten over the initial surge of Pokemon Go. I'm gonna continue playing regardless of what people think of the game. Now, real quickly, I do want to mention this because I actually think a lot of you guys have been asking in the past video. So on Thursday's video, I mentioned account sharing and giving my account to trusted friends or family back in Asia and like all the other countries, and I think I've decided that I'm actually going to give at least my account to my aunt who lives in the Philippines and have her catch a Farfetch'd for me. Now, the reason why I'm not doing it for Australia and for Europe yet is because although it is going to cost a lot of money, there are a couple of conventions that I do want to go to. I want to go to Amsterdam for VidCon, which is in 2017, and I also want to go to Australia sometime next year. So I'm kind of going to leave those two maybe to catch myself, but I do want to get a Farfetch because I don't see myself going to Asia in the near future other than if I have like a surprise visit going back to the Philippines. So I think I'm going to have my aunt catch me a Farfetch. I'll update you guys that on the next video if it does happen. I just have to talk to her because of the time zone difference. I think that she's like 13 hours ahead of my time zone. So I got to talk to her and see whenever she's not busy to do that. And I'm going to have my aunt catch a Farfetch for me in the Asian region. As in regards to Mr. Mime and to Kangaskhan, I'm going to leave those not caught yet. Just because maybe next year sometime, if I'm still playing this game, I want to catch those by myself whenever I do visit Europe or whenever I do visit Australia. I'm going to catch those by myself. For the meantime, like I might change that decision eventually, but for right now, I think I'm just going to leave it to the Farfetch, getting that from my family member. So hopefully you guys don't hate on that too much. Make sure you guys, let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe some of you guys will hate me for it. Maybe some of you guys will stop watching me because I'm giving my account to my aunt. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment sections below. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video of Pokemon Go. We're going to be continuing all the journeys on the actual game very soon. I can't wait to hatch those 9 eggs for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy today's video, I would appreciate if you guys hit that like button. My name is DField, and as always, if you haven't subscribed already, take a second out of your day, scroll down, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.